Okay, here we are again. Thanks for coming back to the channel. This is the follow-up of our rainy day alternator. It's kind of gloomy and drizzly, and it's kind of just, making life real easy today. Not so. Here we are with the alternator that we just put in. We ended up using a 10 millimeter, which took off these 4 posts that you can see here, and here, which took off the intake here, which just pops back in. We've got some hoses and clips and things of that nature that need to go back onto the unit, such as this one here, and then this one here. And then we got to put the tubing or the housing of the intake back on. What we ended up doing is replacing the alternator after we troubleshooted, sorry about the video, after we troubleshooted the fusible link cable, which goes to the battery, which leads to always be safe and disconnect your battery whenever working on your car. Now, this is the clip that goes to the fusible link. I tested this out and ran my meter from here to here first just to get the volts, which was 12.3. Then I ran it from there to here and got the same with the car not on. Obviously, you don't want the car on when you do this. So this was a 10 millimeter. This is a clip that pops in and pops out. And then if you follow the cable, just for your own knowledge, there's another one down here that's all connected to the same harness right here, the fusible link cable. That was the first thing I checked, was this cable here. Basically just some wires in here. If this was faulted, this is your fuse to the alternator for this 2006 Ford Expedition. So if it was in fault of any way, that was the first thing I checked. And we had voltage coming from the battery, so hopefully we fixed it and everything will be in working order. So then leads you to the bracket that's on top, which is a 10 millimeter here, 10 millimeter there. There's one there, and there's one here. Take those off, and then this bracket comes off. Disconnect this little harness or bracket that holds the wiring system, and then you have the new alternator. Now down this one right here is a tension, I guess you can call it the tension lever, and there's a half inch fitting right there at the end of this pulley system right here. Now you can put a half inch ratchet in there, or in this case I used a tension rod, probably not what it's called, but I used this too also. So, and then there's the 10, and then we use this to disconnect the clip. So that is the gist of it, and hopefully we fixed it. And it has been one of those days. I'm supposed to be doing some taxes this morning, and thank God for the mother-in-law for coming out and helping us. We managed to get all the kids to school, and let me put that on there right there. Make sure it's on all the way. So we got that going on there, and we got a battle scar. Yep, battle scar. We got eaten by a Ford. Tried to attack me. It's not too bad of a cut. Let's see. Then there's one more clip right here. This pops in, and this guy goes up here like so, and that's together. That's together. All right, now we can put our post in. So we'll just set these in here. Like I said, these are 10 millimeter. It's a weird design. I've had nothing but trouble with this car. We just paid it off too last month, and got a new battery in January. Here it is February. Now a new alternator. So we're gonna put a date on that. This car is gonna have like a bunch of dates written on all of its parts. So I'll put a date probably right here. 02 2020. What will it be? be next month. So the evap system has been sending our messages to the evap system has been acting up, and it says to check the fuel again. Hopefully got that seated. Well, I know this isn't really resale content, but you know, when you try to make money, you gotta save money. And one of the things I like to do on this channel is to do the things that I enjoy doing. I don't necessarily enjoy doing this in the rain, in flip-flops, mind you. Let's see, I think we can use this. But it's me and the crows today. So, yeah, it's always something, isn't it? And I hope we can get this done upright and show you. Hopefully we may have fixed the problem. I don't know. The alternator cost me it was like 200 bucks. I got a I bought a serpentine belt too with the core charge of the alternator, the old one. Okay, I'll get the serpentine belt for free, but I don't have time to replace it at the moment. There's some things I need to take off in order to get it completely on, and I'll do that at another time when I'm not under the gun, because the missus has to go to the doctor, and hopefully the car doesn't break down. I gotta handle some business. This is just a hiccup in the day. Always something. Always. Alright. Pretty sure. So for this job, basically again, 10 millimeter, a half inch drive socket wrench. And we're gonna put this on. Alright, let's just, I don't like the way this sits anymore. This is in the rain, messing with the battery. This doesn't sit very tight anymore. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh boy. Hey, if this resale thing doesn't work out, I could possibly do auto mechanics. Alright, safety first. So let's get these out. And there's the serpentine belt, part number for the 2006 Ford Expedition. Got that from AutoZone. Okay, and the alternator, there's the old one. Damn you. Damn you. Alright, here we go. Oh, soaking wet, man. Got some leg shot there. Okay, here we go. Okay. Money.
Go to Armstrong and get it.
Let's see if the crystal shows us anything. And oh my god, I did that in about an hour. It took me about an hour to do that, and that was because I was checking the fuse was here just to make sure there was nothing blown, and then I checked the fusible link cable to check its continuity. And then the alternator was pretty easy to take off. Once you take those 4 10 millimeter bolts off the top bracket, and then you loosen the 2 10 millimeter bolts below it, you don't take them out all the way. The alternator just kind of has a bracket that it just sits down on it like that. It's not a complete circle. Now let's do a test. Let's see. I should be able to take that negative, I don't know what size it is, And let's see. Nope, nope, nope. And do we have it out already? Nah, nope. Let's see. Maybe that's it. Maybe. Won't know until we try it. So, yeah, this is a wonderful video, isn't it? I know you're loving it. So, if I take this, let's see if this works. Oh yeah, there you go. Should be able to take this off. Disconnect this. Alright. Kids, do not do this at home. Okay, alternator's good. Disconnecting the negative battery and the car's still running. That means the alternator is doing its job. I'll take that down. If the alternator was bad, the car would have shut off. So I do believe at this point in my life, I might have been a mechanic in years past, but the point of this video is to show you how easy it is sometimes to do your own mechanics. So number one thing, disconnect the battery, and we're going to 10mm bolts that hold this bracket in right there. That one there, and that one. Then there's a bracket on a 10mm right there, and then the one on the other side. And this alternator just lifts right up after you've disconnected the lead right there with the 10mm, and then in behind that wire right there has a clip. You just pop it out, and then those two leads go to a fusible link, which then connects to your battery. Okay, so check that first if you have a problem. Check the voltage going from, actually you'll put the positive on that and the negative on your connector, and that will tell you that this is good to go. You have continuity. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm going to get out of the rain, and have a great day.